Hi, it's Tanya from My Forking Life, and today we're in the kitchen and we are making an easy recipe, air fryer barbecue chicken. Now, this recipe only calls for 3 ingredients and it creates a barbecue chicken that is delicious and also very nice and sticky. Now, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you're notified when I upload new videos. Also, please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I have got here 3 ingredients. Chicken legs, barbecue sauce, as well as barbecue seasoning, a homemade blend. You can find the link for that below. And we're just gonna go ahead and create this really easily. We're gonna start by preheating our air fryer to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, so while our air fryer is preheating, we're gonna go ahead and season our chicken legs with barbecue seasoning. Now, you could use any part of the chicken you want to use. I like to use drumsticks for this, but you can use wings, breasts, thighs, whatever. And I've got times for that in the blog post as well. Now, these are 6 chicken legs. I'm going to use about 1.5 tablespoons of barbecue seasoning. You could also just use salt and pepper, but it's just not going to taste the same. Believe you me, I've done that as well. It's really good with a barbecue rub first. And don't be afraid to touch raw chicken. I mean, if you're going to eat it, go touch it. Another thing to note is that these chicken legs have been rinsed and dried. So you want to make sure your chicken legs are absolutely dry before you put those seasonings on them so that they can stick to them and that your chicken legs can get nice and crispy. All right, so my air fryer basket has preheated enough and I'm going to go ahead and put these drumsticks in with only the rub. Do not add any sauce at this point. You don't want to overlap them, just place them in there. So, y'all hear that sizzle? Just place them in there like so. All right, and we're gonna let this cook on 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 minutes, give or take. We'll check on it halfway and spin them, and we'll just wanna watch them because like I said before, and always, different air fryers cook differently, so you just gotta know what yours does. All right, let's go ahead and put this in the air fryer. All right, so it's been about 12 minutes on the air fryer, so I'm gonna pull those and flip them. You see they're already starting to get nice and brown. And since this is dark meat, I like to, just push it to the limit. I cook them longer than, most chicken pieces are recommended to be cooked because, you don't want to undercook them. You want them to be nice and juicy. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up on 400 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, so our air fryer has just gone off and I am going to pull it out. Ooh, so these are nice and barbecue-y. But either way, so our chicken is done at this point, but we're gonna make these nice and sticky like you would on a grill. So we're gonna add some barbecue sauce. Now, you could use a homemade sauce. You could use a thick barbecue, any kind of barbecue sauce that's nice and thick. So this actually is Sweet Baby Ray's because I had some, but you could also, use whatever brand you like the best. And we're just gonna spread that over these wings at this point. That nice glaze, right? Go ahead, flip them, get both sides. I really feel like I'm grilling in my kitchen, kind of. Well, not really, but just a little bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and, add about 1/2 cup to a cup, however much barbecue sauce you want to douse on there. And I am going to stick these right back in the air fryer and let them cook on 400 degrees until they char up a bit. So depending on your air fryer, that can be anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes. This air fryer, I'm going to do it for about an additional 3 minutes. Alrighty. All right, 400 degrees for about 3 more minutes, and I will bring those finished barbecue chicken legs out. My timer just went off. I'm gonna go ahead and pull my chicken. Oh, I don't know if I should show this to y'all. Of course I'm gonna show it. Look at that crispy. Well, crispy. Look at that char. You can hear that sizzle too. It's one of the reasons why I love my air fryer. It's cool. Let's look at that char. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and plate these. And you can totally add more barbecue seasoning if you want. If you want them more charred than this, you can keep them in for a little bit longer. Now, I use the same method for my barbecue ribs. Again, the idea is that you just cook the meat with the base dry rub first, and then the last 5 minutes, you add the sticky barbecue sauce. And you just get some really beautiful, you know, similar to grilling type meats. Now I'm gonna let those cool before I bite into one because I'm not gonna burn my mouth. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take a baby bite of one of these, even though it's really hot. Hot, 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 hot. So hot. My kind of barbecue. This is really good. It's hot. I should let it cool a little bit more because it's hot. But it's good. All right, until the next time. Bye. It's sticky.